Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday, December 1st. About 31 degrees outside. And I'm on my way up to Madison County to do me a little backpacking in the Shenandoahs. So I'll be coming into the Shenandoahs off the eastern border. And we'll see just how well the cold weather gear holds up. Okay, I made it to the Graves Mill trailhead, and I think it's about 40 degrees right now, or almost 40. And I'm off to do some backpacking. Hey, Roadrunner, river crossing. Yeah, these rocks are the trail. So, this is a nice easy hike. This loop, I'm gonna do 2 nights for a total of like 14 miles maybe. So, yeah, real easy. But it's as much about just getting out and getting me some nature as it is for testing the cold weather gear. That's another benefit, is if things get bad, it'll be an easy hike out if I have to get urgent. But anyway, with all the winter gear and 4 liters of water, which hiking right next to a river, I guess I didn't need 4 liters. I'm right at 45 pounds. So not terrible, but certainly not ultralight. Okay, looks like now we got a real river crossing. So there was a trail maintenance crew heading out right as I got to the parking area this morning. And all I gotta say, guys, is, you know what? Thank you so much for what you do, because you make this so much easier for the rest of us. Look at how absolutely clear this water is. If we were more than 3.5 miles in for the day, I said that's a beautiful little spot. But I think I'm gonna keep going. So I caught up to the trail crew. Turns out they are National Park Service employees. And they were saying that since the shutdown, they're out trying to play catch up on some of the more highly used trails. So again, guys, appreciate what you do. Yep, it's cold. All right, so 6.5 miles in for the day. And I do believe this is where we're going to set up camp. Okay, got some water on the boil. Got some coffee with cocoa. Got some Thai style coconut cashew curry. And it's gonna be dinner. We got a little fire pit here, got a little bit of firewood, might have a little bit tonight, just for ambiance. And then it's already starting to get a little dark down here in the valley. Just enjoying the night now. Chores are done, got the bear bag is hung. And there's home sweet home for tonight. Good morning. It's a little after 7. Light's just coming up here in the valley. It's been sleeting since about 3 in the morning. Temperature in the tent is about 34. I slept really well. So comfortable, even though it's, I was gonna say, chilly in the tent. I'm doing fine. And not sure how I'm going to go about packing up and keeping everything dry this morning, but I'm going to give it a go. So for breakfast this morning, besides my coffee, I'm going to have a vanilla chai rec pack. First time trying these, we'll see how that works out. Well, it's still 34 degrees, but that's all that's left of camp. Just a little bit of a ice ring around where the tent stood. But yes, it's been sleeting since about 3 a.m. It's not coming down heavy right now. Get a little bit of an idea on that puddle there. So it's not bad. Got rain gear, got my umbrella, got some warm gloves. So be heading out. There's the rig ready to finish putting the tent and the chair on and load up and head out. And there we go. Very peaceful spot here. All right, leaving the wildlife management area, coming back into the park. Nice old stone bridge. Love this old stonework. Okay, so this is the first I've been able to get the phone to unlock since leaving the Rapidan camp. So it's just been too much sleet, too much wet. Anyway, So we're up to about 37 degrees. I just got the first hint of sunshine, but it's been steady sleeting all morning. Rain gear's doing well. And other than that, we're just continuing on. Looking to get maybe another 6-mile day or so, and then find me a place to camp. This is what we've been missing. I haven't been able to get the camera to record most of the day. But I'm on the Stanton River Trail, and missed a whole lot of stuff like this I wanted to record, but here you go. Well, good morning. I didn't show you camp last night, so here's a little view of it. About the only flat spot along this piece of trail that didn't have some vicious widowmaker or something else hanging up over it. So anyway, food bag hung up over there. Nice white noise all night long. 29 degrees, partly cloudy. Time to pack it up and hike it out. The sun is coming. Not quite down into my little hollow yet, but I see it peeking over there. I can almost feel it. All right, just for the record, it does look like there's another nice little spot down here, just maybe about a third of a mile from where I camped. All right, I just caught a glimpse of vehicles through the woods. So I do believe, coming up on the trailhead. Yep, there's a big rock. All right, back to the car. Not quite 2 miles out this morning. There's see another car there. That'd be the young man that I met on the way in this morning. Only person besides the Forestry Service trail crew that I've seen out here. And now it's time to pop on up to Skyline Drive and do another little section. Out for now. Okay, here's Wednesday part 2, up inside Shenandoah National Park now, at the Meadow Spring Parking area. That truck over there, that's the same trail crew that I ran into Monday morning. So they're out ahead of me on this Hazel Mountain Trail. So I'm going to do Hazel Mountain Trail to White Rock Trail and hopefully find me a waterfall and a cave. and do me another overnight. So getting ready to head out. So the deal with an out and back is that as you go down and down and continue to go down, you know that tomorrow you got to do it all up. So much fun. Now this is Cave Falls. I'm assuming that's got to be the cave. Let's go see what it is. Yeah, well, this will be the cave. Come and look. Continues back in, at least a little bit. Drop the pack and break out a light. All right, hey bear. Kick this up a little brighter. All right, what do we got? Okay, it only goes back a few feet, maybe 15 feet or so. I think it goes up a good ways. Yeah, that's it. We'll trickle down the rock here. A cubby hole. Oh, look like that fissure goes up a good ways. Okay. Couple little cubby holes, but not much. All right. I think this is a good place to stop and have lunch. It is already significantly colder down in this valley than it is up above. So I do believe I'm going to have me a lunch break and then hike back out to a campsite I spied on the way down. All right. So after a bit of a lunch break and a good scout of the area, I don't really see a good spot to camp here. The floor of the cave is solid rock and damp. And nothing else is even close to level or big enough to put a tent on. So I saw a pretty decent spot on the way in, so I guess I'll just backtrack out a little ways. Had a good lunch break, you know, enjoyed the falls, explored what there was of the cave, and I guess now we'll just go find another place to camp. Now for the climb up out of here. Once again, hats off to whoever came out here and discovered these places and built these trails. They are just amazing. So there's actually only about a 5-degree difference in temperature between down there and up here. It was 41 down there and 46 up here. But with the mist coming off of the falls and everything being damp, it felt a whole lot colder. Up here in the sun, it's almost balmy compared to down there. And remember what I said, all the down coming in is up going out. Well, this is the spot I had seen that I thought I would come back to. On closer inspection, it's nowhere near level. And it's right smack in the middle of a game trail. So I don't think it's a good option. Well, I found an acceptable camp spot, but it was occupied. So, continuing to look. Not looking too good at this point. Anything I do find will have to be a dry camp. mean, I've got enough water to squeak by with that, but not my preference. But see what I can find. Okay, this was the first stop for the trail crew this morning, so that tells me, in fact, I can hear the road. Yeah, I'm within less than a quarter mile of the car. That kind of tells me that we're going to call this a 3-day, 2-night trip. I'll see you at the car. All right, as you can see, I'm back at the car. Never did find a good camp spot. I guess next time
in
I need to
1,000 feet, use the right lane to take the ramp to US 211 East.
This section was just over 6 miles, so add that up with this morning, and we're looking at what, a 7.5, maybe 8 mile day. And okay, 3 days, 2 nights.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto US 211 East.
Cold weather gear did what it needed to do. I slept comfortably both nights. Yeah. Other than that, I'd say the trip was a success.